Capricorns? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. So happy to have you all here with me today. We are here to do your monthly love tarot readings, but really this is going to be for the rough timeline of mid-November to mid-December. Please, as always, only take what resonates. Never force anything to fit your circumstance or your scenario. Take away messages for your best and highest good. You will know intuitively what those are, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have specifically been on my mind all day. These are the first readings I'm doing in this sitting, and for some reason I've been thinking of my Capricorn friends. I've been thinking about doing a reading for Capricorn. I don't know why, but I think it must mean that there are messages that need to go out to you. So anyway, yeah, I hope there's something in here for you. I did your pre-shuffle off camera and you got the Soulmate card. You got the Four of Wands. 11/11 just passed. I'm recording this on, I think, the 15th or something. So yeah, we're in Scorpio season still. You got cards popping out. There's messages for Capricorns. I can just kind of feel it in this reading. So as always, come into this with an open heart and an open mind. Never force anything to fit your circumstance or scenario. And allow yourself time for the messages to marinate, right? Sometimes things will resonate for you in a few days, in a few weeks, even in a few months, right? I know we don't love hearing that, but ultimately if something clicks for you down the line, take it, right? Take it and run with it. So, aw, guys, bottom of your deck is Two of Cups. That's exactly what it looks like. It's dolphins kissing. I love that. All right, but under that is the Ten of Swords. So I'm interested to see where this goes. Closing out some sort of difficult cycle in your mind, releasing something from your mind to embrace new beginnings with potentially a romantic partner, right? And there's your card, Queen of Pentacles. I knew Capricorn had stuff to say. All right, let's hop in and do this. Did I tell you everything? Everything you need to know is that in the description box below. Like, share, subscribe where you can. Let's do Capricorn in love. Guys, all right, I'm into this already. We needed a good one. I had some dark ones yesterday. All right, so King of Cups is your energy presenting, again, middle of the month-ish, right? It's a card of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, meaning ruling the water elemental, right? Cups are our love, our emotions. It can be spirituality, it can be creativity, it can even be communication in love. So literally the king, right? The highest you can get. He's the king of the heart space, the king of love, whether you're male or female, right? So the underlying energy of that is, oh my goodness, you guys, you're crushing it. The Queen of Cups. So you got a divine pairing. I guess that's why that 11/11 card showed itself. Love it. And I love this depiction of the Queen of Cups. I just think it's so beautiful. And I'm biased too because I'm a water sign. But Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, this is specifically Cancer. This is specifically Scorpio. But again, only take what resonates. You may have one of those strong in your chart, right? You may have a Venus in Cancer or a Venus in, Pisces, Scorpio, whatever. But ultimately, what's driving your strong, more masculine energy, whether you're male or female, it's a more dominant energy in love, more of the, I almost want to say like the pursuer of a relationship. That's what you're presenting as Capricorn, a little bit like headstrong and I'm going to make this happen. It comes from a very like soft, receptive, feminine place. It's a very nice balance. So these are both showing up in your energy, but I mean, divine counterparts are showing up in your energy. I love that. Capricorn, are you going to get an awesome reading? I think you might. Let's see. All right, I shouldn't be biased anyway, but I love Capricorns. Capricorns are great. Okay, so that's what you're presenting as. Let's throw an oracle card on it, as I've done for all the other signs. I just love that you have Two of Cups too. Like, that's just so cute. It's so cute. All right, get it together, Annie. I'm being overly sentimental on this one. I don't know why. It's just, yeah, it's something about it felt really good. Like somebody needed to hear it, so yeah. Release. Interesting. What? Look at that card, right? So that is like 10 of Swords to me. What? It has to do with something that you've been keeping in your head space that has been like holding yourself back from allowing you to like either embrace a loved one or take it to the next step, take it to the next level. It could and because it's depicted with graves, right? It's like release. There could be some heartbreak and pain regarding someone you've lost in your life. And I'm not predicting this. I don't predict death on my channel ever. But so you would already know if this was the case. And it doesn't even have to be a romantic partner of sorts. For some of you, it could have been, right? Maybe you lost your husband. Maybe you lost your wife several years ago. And that was like impeding your ability to move on and find new love. The thing is, I'm not sure how new this love is for you, because yes, it's presenting as Two of Cups, but it's presenting as King and Queen, which is very like well versed in the arena of love. So I don't want to say it's a contradiction. So I'm almost getting like a second opportunity with this person, or it's not even a second opportunity. It's like a revival of the feelings that have already existed. It's getting back to the basics. It's getting back to when you guys felt like kids. It's getting back to like just the easy, I love you, you love me, you know, flirting with each other, you know, going to the movies, you know, sharing dinner, whatever, you know what I mean? There's something very innocent and pure about it, right? With that card, silver and gold, it could even be something like wedding rings, exchanging some sort of like anniversary gift. It could be something like that. But yeah, something monetary or something like you would spend a sum of money on, and like in the physical realm, something tangible you can reach out and touch. Like anniversary gifts or something. With Queen of Pentacles, granted that is your card, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe some of you are getting engaged. Maybe some of you have like a proposal in the works. Doesn't have to be, but certainly could be. But it's okay. I do want to get back to this. I paired these cards together naturally just because the depiction is kind of grim, right? I think this is what you're releasing from the past that's allowing you to move forward. Now, in a lower vibration, like the King and Queen of Cups specifically are not skilled with their emotions. They can struggle with their emotions. They didn't come up in the reverse, but had they, it could have been like, you know, manipulative, unable to cope emotionally, unhealthy coping mechanisms, right? They didn't, but what I am getting is something in the past was keeping someone's heart space a little bit closed off. They weren't fully allowing themselves to open up. And so it doesn't have to be a literal death, but yeah, releasing something or someone that was like clouding or blocking or infringing upon what could be a really healthy, thriving relationship, particularly the Queen. So particularly and I'm not saying that this has to be a male-female relationship, right? But it's something about the more feminine of the two, or the more, I'll say, receptive, that seems to be the one who is struggling with the emotions the most. Or it's not even struggling with the emotions, but struggling with the ability to release, I do want to say, the past. Ten of Swords is something that's been building up for quite a long time. And again, release, right? Releasing the thoughts that don't serve us. With Ten of Swords, it's not always the happiest of endings. It's sometimes the idea of having to cut your losses, rolling over and taking it, knowing it's going to end soon. It's like, just take the shot, just put me out of my misery, doc, that kind of thing. It's that, but what's so happy and optimistic about it is that releasing this is allowing in your divine partnership, or it's allowing this partnership to thrive. It's allowing you to put your heart back out there. So, I mean, it's possible that some of you may be going back out on the dating scene with the Two of Cups, but for a lot of you, this almost just feels like something got clogged or in the way of your relationship that was already really like a beautiful match, a beautiful pairing, but there was something that was like, yeah, just kind of keeping you stuck. This could even be something like debt or bills to pay, something that was not allowing you to fully like enjoy life and breathe and kind of live in the now. There was something weighing heavily on your mind that needed to be released, right? I've said that a million times. I think you get what I'm saying. All right, cool. So again, really great cards, but I'm not glossing over it to say like, oh, everything is great with Capricorn. It's fine. It's glorious. It's wonderful. Probably not, right? Probably you're going through some major shit. Sorry, right? But let's acknowledge that, right? And look how far you've come. It's been a long time coming. You can let go. That's what this is saying. It's time to release. That sun, it's trying to peek through the clouds. And for a lot of you, if it's not a romantic partnership, but I think for most of you it is, there's someone that's got your back. There's someone that's supporting you. It's almost like this king can go out and kick ass because he's got his lady at home like supporting him. And I don't mean to make that like a weird gender stereotype, vice versa. This lady's able to go out and kick ass because she's got her man at home. Or male-male relationships, female-female, however you associate, right? I'm not here to tell you how to live your life, right? There's great love and support here. This could be your mother. This could be your brother. This could be your best friend, right? There's support here, and it's supported in love. And faith and spirituality, right? With cups, very cool. And I will say for those still struggling, especially coping in some sort of, where there's been like an emotional loss, potentially losing a family member or something, your spirituality is going to be key to helping to raise your vibe, to bring you back up, and again, kind of see the world more optimistically, right? You've been through some sort of grim situation, Capricorn. I feel you there. Okay, let's look at your partner. They are presenting as the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so for some of you, how I was saying there was a difficulty with money or financial loss, that's what this card could absolutely represent. It is coming up in your partner's area, but again, feel free to swap around the roles, right? I'm just picking up on energies around you. So Five of Pentacles is loss, abandonment, hardship of some kind. Sometimes it can just be sick, right? Your body is sick. With Pentacles, again, it's tangible things in the reality of our life. So your house, your home, your job, the money in the bank account, your physical body, your physical health. It's fives in tarot, they're awkward numbers, right? They're uneven, they're unbalanced. They're agents of change and chaos, but when you're going through elements of, or the numbers 5 in tarot cards, it's kind of like, ugh, this kind of sucks. Like, how do we get out of here? So yeah, your person, there was some sort of physical or tangible hardship that they were going through. Let's see the underlying energy. It is earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Star, healing. So some of your partners may have gone through some sort of like physical healing. This can also sometimes be a card of like anxiety and depression. But it could also be something like, you know, breaking a bone or breaking something in the body, needing to like recuperate and heal, particularly with the Star showing up. It is a card of healing, and it's a card of keeping the broader perspective in mind because you've been through some major shit. It comes right after the Tower, right? The Tower is like that lightning bolt moment in our life where, you know, lightning strikes the tower, things go up in flame, and your life feels kind of like, holy shit, what are we doing? Like, where's our money? Where's our home? Where's, you know, kind of like a where is God type moment, right? It really makes you question your faith, and it forces you to kind of like step up to the plate and fight for what you want. Maybe it was this relationship, right? Maybe you guys went through some major chaos and anarchy, you know, issues with money, with people's health, right? Emotional health, physical health, mental health. This is like, let's bring it back down and recognize that like there's love here. This is worth saving. Let's not throw in the towel yet just because kind of life threw an obstacle in our path. This is like hope, faith, right? That there's something greater out there, a wider perspective. Like zoom out from this really uncomfortable situation you're going through. Where do you guys see yourself in the future, right? So that's the underlying energy for this difficult struggle. Hold on, I just want to make sure I have all the messages here. Okay, so there was a couple ways I could go with this, but what's presenting itself the most to me right now is your person is actually staying quite optimistic. There definitely been some sort of like struggle with one or both of you, potentially in your relationship. We'll see what's between you guys soon. But yeah, it's like your person is doing like their best to really envision the future and get through, like trudge through the trouble and the chaos and the difficult times, knowing that there's better things ahead. Your person is future focused and not in a bad way. It's, yeah, something about silver and gold, anniversaries, weddings. I'm even just getting like legacies in love. Maybe someone is going to be using the ring that was their grandmother's, or the ring that was their mother's. That's not going to be for everyone, but that does keep coming here, especially with Queen of Pentacles. I can't help but notice that. Very strong, like divinely feminine energy. Very interesting. All right, cool. So let's throw something on your person. Your person may have lost their job. Your person may have had some issues or struggles with their health. Your person may be extremely intuitive and like in tune with the universe, particularly if you're dating a water sign. Water signs do tend to be very in tune with spirituality, right? Cups, as I said, are like elements of like spirit, tarot readers, right? Yeah, your person may have like just a really good sixth sense or an intuition about the future and knowing that this is temporary. Boy, they're a person I want on my team, because yeah, if that's how they handle like chaos and you know, crazy times, they seem like a good co-pilot to have. The person who kind of talks you off the ledge, that's sort of what I'm getting here. And again, someone who supports you emotionally, Capricorn, and vice versa. I mean, you are coming up with all the cups in your spread here, so. But yeah, you both have had to heal from something or heal something together. there could have been a really nasty argument or conversation that took place between you guys, I want to say ages ago, and there's still like unsettled feelings about it. I don't know if it had to do with talks of the future, and I mean, I'm throwing out examples here, but I could never get married in a church because that goes against what I believe in, and then the other person's like, but that's how I was raised, and there's no other way to do it. And so maybe it's something that like there's still, again, like unsettled feelings about, and the conversation just needs to come out to light. Ooh, so that can be released. Swords can sometimes be conversations, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It's specifically a Gemini card. And yeah, like the duality, the two differing opinions. Anyway, I digress. Let's get a card for Capricorn's person. For Capricorn's person. Can we get a card for Capricorn's person here? Capricorn. Oh, they have two. The Warrior and Risk. Okay. Yeah, for a lot of you, your person has been ill or sickly. And again, I'm not predicting this. This would have already happened. They might be in the thick of it now. I don't predict anything like that. I'm not a doctor. The Warrior, though, like they've had to step up into their power and fight for something. And again, as I was saying, maybe it's for this relationship. Maybe something happened and there was the potential for this to end really badly, but someone needed to like step up with that cup of love and save it, right? Put in the effort, put in the energy, show the support and the love that this relationship really needed to thrive. Maybe that's what this little awkward moment is. It's, can we push through? Can we pull through? Because yeah, it seems like there's a lot of love here, and like this card is so beautiful. This is the card of Aquarius, by the way. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, possible. And they also have Risk, and this so much reminds me of like the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. Again, a leap of faith into the future. Something about your person, they're being called or they're being guided, even subconsciously, in a direction that maybe it doesn't seem like the most stable route, especially financially. Or maybe it's like, maybe they're involved in some sort of job where it takes a toll on their body. I don't know what that would be. I don't know, maybe they're like a professional athlete, right? And they've broken so many bones so many times, and you're kind of just like, are we done with this? Like, can we heal for good now and like throw in the towel and retire from this career that's like, killing you? Something like that. They have like the risk taker coming up, but they're a warrior. So it's like, whatever they're moving towards, again, divinely guided, it's risky, and it might even make you kind of nervous, Capricorn, because there isn't this, at least in the immediate future, you don't see it as very stable or like financially savvy. But again, they're being led by something greater, and they're willing to take a risk because they feel like it's the right path. Again, greater perspective, like in tune with their star player, right? There's something here. It's like they know that this struggle or this challenge is almost inevitable, either in their relationship or in maybe their career trajectory, but they're willing to show up and try it because, yeah, they have faith that they'll land on their feet. They have faith that they're being divinely guided to the right person or to the right path. I mean, it's pretty powerful energy. Yeah, High Priestess energy too. You might be dealing with a Cancer. All right, so what's between you guys? The Wheel of Fortune. I love that. The ring, right? The golden ring. I feel like some of you are getting engaged or again, something about celebrating like an anniversary. It could be like a 10-year anniversary, right? Or I don't know, a 10-month anniversary, wherever you are in your relationship. What's between you feels strong. So this is the energy of expansion. It's a card of Jupiter. So Sagittarian energy, right? Maybe some of you are dealing with a Sag or have that in your chart, but it's good fortune. It's good luck. It's divine timing. It's destiny. And it's a wheel, right? So it's forward movement, forward progression. I do sometimes see this as like a Cancer card because it's like the Chariot, that wheel that just keeps our vehicle moving, right? We keep going. And again, something about divine timing and being called to step up and go down it's like your chosen path. I think it's for your person, but again, feel free to swap the roles. Interesting. All right, so underlying energy for this good wheel of fortune. You have 2 6s. I like that. 6s are typically great numbers in tarot. 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Cups, love, emotion, spirituality, creativity. Typically it's the card of the past, of nostalgia, of our childhood, of very like sticky, sweet feelings, like your first crush. When you think back home to like your favorite childhood Christmas, it's that kind of just like it makes your heart swell with joy and emotions. Typically, right? Not everybody has that exact emotion when they think back to their past, but generally this is a cup of, it can sometimes be wearing rose-tinted glasses, looking back to the past and being overly nostalgic or sentimental. And it can even be being a card of offering an apology to ourselves. There's kind of a lot of messages coming through with this, so let's see what else we can get. 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is a card of moving on from the past, right? We've learned all the lessons that we've needed to. We've gained all the knowledge, all the valuable insight that we can possibly get for a situation. Now it's time to take those lessons and go somewhere with it. Again, something about how I was saying there may have been some sort of difficulty, like a difficult conversation or argument in the past that you may have had like a, all I can think of is ceasefire. What is the term I'm looking for? Like you've pacified the argument to the point where you can get on, but something is still sort of like, I'm just getting like judgment, like being risen from the grave. Something has not been put to rest yet that is either weighing heavily on someone's mind or physical pain in the body, right? Wow, interesting. So again, for a very, very select few of you, very few, I don't do medical readings, but I'm just saying this message because it's presenting. If you have a spouse or a partner who's been battling some sort of like life-threatening disease or issue, there may be a stroke of good luck or good fortune. Something about going back to the past to repair, like, I don't know if it's like blood count or body cells or something, so that you can finally move on. And cups can be healing. And it's almost like what allows this person to heal their body and move on. And something about taking a leap of faith into the future, maybe with some sort of like experimental medicine. Wow, this is deep, guys. Is like the love and partnership, the emotional support that their person provides to them. That is like helping to guide their faith and spirituality and like pull them through. They got the warrior, right? This is pretty significant. So again, that's a very specific message, not for everybody. But yeah, particularly, and not only the sign of Cancer, but I mean, that word is coming up for a reason, right? So I'm just going to leave it at that because that's really not my territory in how I read tarot, but it's a happy message. It's a positive message. So I'm happy to put it out there for someone who maybe needs to hear it. Anyway, going back to the more general Capricorns out there, repairing some sort of like emotional scar from the past and making peace with it so that, again, you can move on mentally and you no longer have like this guilt or resentment of something that happened in the past that offended your person or that hurt your person. And it's like you guys have completed the cycle together. It's like together you found some sort of peace and balance and harmony, right? It's like you've balanced the thoughts and the feelings so that you can move forward. Like the wheel starts spinning and like, you know, your chariot can take off again. You guys have conquered some sort of like major life cycle together, or I don't know if I want to say cycle, but maybe with the Wheel of Fortune, some sort of like, it's like you've closed out a chapter together. It's like you can put the period at the end of the sentence and move on and write the next chapter, and it's going to be really exciting, right? It's something you're looking forward to. Again, engagements and anniversaries is really strong here. With the Wheel of Fortune, all the fixed zodiac signs are shown here. So you have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, if that means anything to anyone. Let's throw a romance angel on it. I use these cards very sparingly, but they've been, yeah, I was called to use them for these readings, and they've been kicking ass so far. So let's see, what does Capricorn need to know about the energy between them and their person, who's going through a lot, but they're like, your person is like powerful. Wow, you guys. All right. I'm not a hype man with these cards. I always say take these cards with like a grain of salt, right? But given your spread, I mean, literally, these are the cards that came out. I said I saw the Soulmate card earlier. Your own card's presenting. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Your person's a freaking warrior who's in tune with the universe. So yeah, I'm not terribly surprised that Soulmate came out. It says, yes, this is your soulmate. So again, for those resonating with this, guys, I have to say it too. Something about this is calling to me about if you've had a partner who has been very ill or sick, recovery is in store, and it's like you guys embrace finding out that like they beat cancer, or they beat, yeah, I literally have the chills. It's pretty intense. So again, I don't totally feel comfortable delivering too many messages regarding like medical things, but I think somebody out there needs to hear it. And like this to me, it's just like that embrace of like, oh my God, we made it through. Like you have a whole world ahead of you. It's like you've been giving it a second chance at life. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to take this? A stroke of good luck, of fortune. The doctor or whoever delivering the news, like they pulled through, they're going to make it. Like it's really incredible energy. You've been handed like a second chance at life. It's very valuable, right? With Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like money. You place great value on not only your health and the relationship, but like where you're going to go from here. What is the next destination on like your journey through life? These are really heavy messages, Capricorn. No wonder I knew I had to do like a reading for you guys. It's like, yeah, you have some really like heavy hitter cards here. So what is the advice or guidance for you two? Oh my goodness, you have the Ace of Cups. All right, I'm gonna say it. This is my favorite reading. Capricorn, Ace of Cups. Again, more water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. A brand new beginning in love. In potentially newfound faith, newfound spirituality, especially for those going through a time where I had said this to Gemini too, like a crisis of faith. How much longer are we going to be able to do this? I don't think I can go on. I'm questioning my path. There's lots of self-doubt here. The thing is, I don't necessarily think it was with each other. It felt very personal for your person. But anyway, what I'm getting at is potentially a crisis of faith, especially if they were going through some sort of ailment or illness with their body, or again, just a really down and out luck with money or career. This is like newfound faith. The cup runneth over again. And what's so important with the ace is it starts with us, right? The one, the individual. So you, Capricorn, or your person. The Ace of Cups, it's like love has been restored. We also think of cups as healing energy. It's like water flows over you and heals your wounds. It heals your like aching spirit, so to say. It's pretty awesome. And I will say, because it's come up so much, this looks like a toast, like a champagne glass to me. Again, like a wedding, an anniversary, something like that. It's like raising a glass to you, accomplishment, celebration. It's sharing love, right? When you toast to someone, you're expressing love, something from the heart space to them or from them, right? Underlying energy for that Ace of Cups is, yeah, there it is, that 10 of Wands. Because holy shit, somebody's been through something. Somebody has like put you through the ringer. Potentially your person. It's almost like just when they thought they couldn't go on, these burdens literally broke their back, right? And they're lying at the side of the road going, I can't do it, go on without me. Like, you're better off without me, Capricorn. There's an ending to that burden. There's an ending to that pain or hardship or suffering. And love is what's like coming out from it. It's almost like whatever difficult endeavor this was, it's illuminated somebody to the idea of how much they love their person or how much they love themselves, really, with the Ace of Cups. Again, it's like your second chance at fill in the blank. It's like love comes in to kind of save the day. And I hate to say it like that, because I think you guys know how I read tarot. I'm not like Prince Charming is coming to save your life. That's not how I read this. But what I'm saying is, because this partnership seemed to be so strong to begin with, and it's not to say you didn't have your struggles, because clearly there were some. It's almost like the love between you guys was so good, there was no choice but for this to conquer the negativity. There was no choice but for this like beautiful opportunity of love and even creativity, right? So maybe some of you are artists, to win over like the darkness. Let's throw, what do you want to throw on it? I guess we'll throw one of these on it. Yeah, somebody is putting down something major. And again, they could be winning some sort of battle. You know what? It could be a legal battle. It could be something like that. If it's not like a medical fighting for your life, for your health battle, it could be a legal battle. It could be, something in court. It could be fighting for the custody of your children. It could be a lot of things, right? General messages. Once your person is able to put the burdens down and like release and like breathe again, it's like they breathe out love into the universe, and universe delivers that cup right back to them. And this could represent you too, right? I mean, it's your spread ultimately, but healing waters. Yeah, something about like healing. Wow, you have a lot of cards here. Acceptance, rejection, and prayer. All right, so I'm going to show you all these cards. I'm really, really hesitant to go into the message that's being presented here because it's medical. And I don't do those readings. I don't feel comfortable doing those readings, but rejection of organs, rejections of like bodies, like when you get like a lung transplant and your body has rejection, that's sort of actually what's coming through here. Sure, for some of you, it may be like career related, but this to me is almost like accepting that you're going to pass, or that this is you're not going to make it, but then you do. And I don't necessarily think it's you, Capricorn. I think it's your person. Okay, so let's take it away from like the medical reading, because again, that's really not my territory, but that's coming through here. Prayer, right? The idea of resigning yourself to a certain outcome in love, in your job, in your health, in selling your home, whatever. You've accepted some sort of faith that turns out not to be true. And what I'm trying to get at is it's better than you thought, Capricorn. The warrior, you or your person, or both of you, you're being called to step up and fight the fight. Fight for what you want, fight for what you believe, because like there's major good fortune in this for you. Whether this is a person, granted, I'm reading for love, so I'm going to say it's a person, a soulmate, right? Maybe it's your dream career. Maybe it's your dream home, something that's in alignment with your heart. It's trying to come into you, but don't be so quick to accept the finality of what you think is going to be, because there's something else in store for you. Some sort of rejection, maybe it's from a person, maybe it's from a job, maybe it's some sort of client or contract that you thought was in the bag. It's an answer to your prayers by not getting it, or something, again, something about like you rejecting something. It's actually in alignment with what you're really asking spirit for, right? This is a card of having hope and faith, and having like a belief that the universe is guiding you. They're listening, and like that's double confirmation, excuse me. With this Ace of Cups, this is like the gifts that the universe is trying to deliver for you. Again, like Wheel of Fortune, like holy crap, Capricorn. This is like a really intense, powerful reading. Don't get frustrated by the hardships. I think that's sort of what this is. You get some sort of piece of news that is disturbing or really bums you out, or again, you're ready to call it quits. Don't, Capricorn. Keep going down that path that you or your person is being called to. It may involve some taking some sort of uncomfortable risk or leap of faith. I'm just getting there's good fortune in it, and it has to do with something you've wished and desired in your past or from your childhood. It's like the universe is ushering a new cycle in with this Wheel of Fortune to bring you all the joy that it can, right? Very likely in romantic partnership, all right? All right, Capricorn, that's what I got for you. I'll throw some zodiac signs on it because we've done that for all the others. Water is featuring very prominently in your reading. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. For gosh sakes, you got the soulmate card. Stop it, Capricorn. You're adorable. All right. Taurus wanted to come out. Anything else? One more shuffle. Okay. All right. So you have Taurus. You have Pisces, you have Virgo, and you have Sagittarius, which landed coincidentally on the Sagittarius card. All right, Capricorn, let me know what resonates for you in the comments down below. Please do like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon for more tarot readings. Bye!